Hey guys, it's Jovi and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. How are you all doing today? Please don't forget to like this video. Like it on your way in because you already know you're going to forget to like it later. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow. Please like. Please subscribe. Y'all, so we are here because earlier it was a big old mess. Earlier was a big old mess, but it's all right. We are back and we with the shits. We are here to talk about Miss Netta today and Charles and they asses on that Auntie podcast show. Child, I need to get me some Zeus. We are back. Yes, we are back. As well as I want to talk about the new happenings in Young Thug's trial. Okay, we're gonna get into Young Thug with all. All right. So that's really what today's show is going to be about. And anything else that come up that we want to, key cuckoo on. Don't forget to like this video, like I said previously. And you already know Thursday we are going to Vegas. So please don't forget to donate to my channel. And don't worry, don't be one of them people who are worried about why my subscribers donate to my channel. Stop being a hater, okay? Do you act fresh and fit that? All right. Anywho. I'm going to go ahead and drop this intro so we could do what? Get on with the rest of today's show. Okay, guys. So I'm about to read this article. It's from Pitchfork, okay, about this whole Young Thug trial situation. This boy been on trial for at least about 3-4 years. I don't know. I can't keep up at this point, but he been on trial. He been in custody for a while. So if I remember correctly, before we get into this article, it was a situation that Young Thug's lawyer exposed the fact that the judge and the prosecutor had a secret meeting with one of the witnesses, right? And you can't do stuff like that, right? So then the lawyer asked him to recuse himself. The judge, he said no, then hit the lawyer with a whole bunch of fines and time in jail and all of this weird shit. And apparently now the people them said no. The people them said we ain't having it. Anywho, so let's go on. It said Judge in Young Thug trial recused from case. A Fulton County Superior Court judge has ordered Judge Earl Glanville to be removed from overseeing the ongoing gang and racketeering trial. Okay, Fulton County Supreme Court Judge Uriel Glanville, that's the judge's name, who was overseeing the racketeering and gang conspiracy trial against Young Thug and 5 associates in Atlanta, has been recused from the case. Okay, lawyers for defendant Young Thug and DeMonte Kendrick filed motions claiming that Glanville held a secret meeting with prosecutors and key witness Kenneth Copeland to pressure him to testify, which attorneys argued was inappropriate and unconstitutional. Okay. In response, Glanville paused the case indefinitely at the start of July. Judge Rachel Krauser has now ruled that while Glanville discussed nothing improper during that meeting and the court believed he could still proceed over the case fairly, the meeting should have been held in public, and as such, Glanville should be excused to preserve the public confidence in the judicial system. Okay, aka it didn't have to be like this, but you made it like this. Okay. In the order, the Superior Court stated that all judges must disclose information in a dispassionate and non-argumentative way to provide to avoid appearing biased. In presenting his record on this recusal issue and the ruling on Kendrick's motion, Judge Glanville evaluated and accepted the truth of his own fatal factual allegations mandating his recusal. It reads: the Fulton Clerk of Court confirms that Judge Scriva Ingrams have been assigned the case in Gainesville Place. Okay, Shakriva Ingram, Shakura. Okay, whatever. Jeffrey Williams is innocent of the charges. Okay, this is what I'm assuming the lawyer said. Brought in this indictment, and to clear his name, he sought a speedy trial, one in which he would receive the constitutional guarantee of a fair trial with the impartial judge proceeding and ethical prosecutors following the law, said Brian Steele, Young Thug's attorney, in a statement. Sadly, Judge Glanville and the prosecutor have run afoul with their duties under the law. Mr. Williams is grateful that the reviewing court agreed with him and entered the order recusing and disqualifying Judge Glanville from proceeding over Mr. Williams' case. We look forward to proceeding with a trial judge who will fairly and faithfully follow the law. Okay, it's more to write. Do we want to read this? Young Thug's case is already the longest criminal. Okay. Young Thug's case is already the longest criminal trial in Georgia history at 18 months. Okay, this shit is, like I said, this shit been going on for a while, and that's just when the trial started. Forget when he was arrested and all of that. My God, I knew it was forever. Okay, so this is the longest trial in Georgia's history at 18 months, with inevitably many more to follow. The jury selection process took 10 months, and barely 2 weeks after the trial finally started in late November, another delay arrived when one of Young Thug's co-defendants, Shannon Stillwell, was stabbed in jail and hospitalized. Stillwell survived the attack. Before today's ruling, Young Thug's trial was expected to last into 2025. The prosecutors still weren't halfway through their projected witness list, which include over 200 people. The prosecution is going hard. 200 people. For what? To say he a gang member? The fuck? Former Judicial Qualification Commission Chair Chuck Boren told the paper that Ingrams will look at the case and decide if she, as its new judge, should move forward with it or recuse herself. Once that's done, it is likely that defense attorneys will file a motion for a mistrial. Young Thugs faced numerous charges into the trial, mostly based on the allegation that he led the YSO gang with ties to the National Blood Organization. Where? In opening arguments, Adrian Love, the chief deputy district attorney of Fulton County, told the jury that YSL moved like a pack, with Young Thug as its head, while seeking to dominate the Atlanta area. The defense countered by claiming YSL is simply a recording label whose artists adhere to the convention of rap music, presenting entertaining accounts of criminal life that is practiced do not in fact carry out. The judge also allowed prosecutors to submit song lyrics as evidence, a controversial legal method that analyzers have discredited. Like, you could write anything in a song. These niggas is crazy. They are crazy. But okay, that's what we doing. I feel you. Hi, Sabrina. Hey, Brianna. That judge did seem impartial, taking meetings in secret. Yeah, that was kind of crazy. Like, I'm not even a judge. I watch enough law and order and shit to know that that's not appropriate. I get it. You want to get the conviction. I get that. You want to be able to say, I put YSL away forever. I get it. But you still gotta follow the rule of law. And yeah, he's out of here. We'll see what the next judge does. We've been through this motherfucker been through lawyers, it's a lot. Okay. This case is, can you stop? Fucking dog. This tired of him. I'm so tired of him. Hello? Get over here. Hide my ass. Shut up. All right. This case has taken extremely too long. It's the longest in Atlanta history based on what their reports. And like I said, I get it, but you still got to do it. If you can't prove your case, if you need 200 witnesses to prove this nigga's a thug, you probably can't prove your case and probably should let that shit go. Okay? She said he was so egotistical, demanding to be told who informed Steele of the meeting. Glad he's recused. She said, I'm not too familiar with court proceedings, but trying to submit song lyrics as evidence is not it. Like, yeah, we can all agree on that. We can all agree on that. Now I want to move over a little bit. I want to move over to on site. Okay, let's go to on site. Because these bitches was out here acting a fool, and I want to see it, child. I've been waiting for y'all because I was like, I'm not going to play this shit until I see it. Let me close this. Okay. So first we got this. This is like yesterday. Child. No, this was like 8 hours. Hey, look. Listen, all up in Netta wig, child. Netta couldn't figure out. Netta is not, okay, a Bailey. Okay, she can't figure out how to properly hide them dreads underneath them wigs. She can't. She is not on that pay grade yet. So then we gonna click on this. Okay, this. Okay.
Oh, you sit on a podcast, you gotta be ready and not have on no fake ass GQ shirt and your bitch having no fake bag. Y'all gotta come on shows with real shit.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on.
I got real
so
shit.
You know this is
no, I'm just saying if that was the case. No, not that. I'ma see your bag over there, girl.
It's right here.
So I'm just saying.
This might be one of the real ones. This might not be the fake one.
You feel me?
Yeah. Why them stickers to the bottom of the thing?
Because I didn't take them out. It was the day. I just got it. I just got 100 today.
She don't do that stuff like that.
They don't want it fresh. She don't want it.
Well, then, like I said, it could be real or it could be fake.
The Ortiz is so confused. The Ortiz are really trying right now.
You got a stylist that just.
It don't matter.
So can I finish my advice?
Go ahead.
You didn't turn the bag up.
It turned off its own step, just like this. Okay, yeah, just like that.
Girl, fake it till you make it.
It could be Tony. Let me tell you something. Most real celebrities and stuff don't buy all real bags.
Okay. Oh yeah, speaking of that. Hold on. Speaking of that.
Child. So that's one thing that happened. Child, I need to get me Zeus at this.
Did you make one of these, one of them?
No.
Did you get boobs? What you got? A BBL?
I got a BBL, breast lift, and all that other good
you
stuff.
got the whole shit.
No, I don't get the whole shebang.
Oh.
But listen, you went to
BBL,
I ain't got the breast lift yet.
That's what she got. She got the BBL.
I just got the BBL.
And what you got?
Lipo.
Lipo, so you didn't get
That's
that
what Drake got.
He got the 6 pack.
I don't have a 6.
He got the 8 pack.
I don't have a 6.
Okay.
You got an 8 pack?
Okay.
There you go.
8 pack.
Oh, damn.
Let
So
me
you
see.
can
you show
He got it covered up. He got it up under that fire.
It's like a band-aid.
He ain't gonna show y'all that. Y'all leave that alone.
Listen.
My husband ain't showing that.
Let me go over. I need to see more clips, child. Hold on. What in the world? I know they listen. That's probably the most deep.
So we about to get our massages.
That's the most decent we done seen them damn aunties. They was trying to be like, girl, they was trying to like, listen, this shit is crazy. I'm trying to be respectful. What's happening? That's what was happening. Nope. Where is it? I'm looking because I saw other one. I was like, what in the world? I should have sent it to myself. I always do that. I be seeing things and I be meaning to send them to myself, but then I forget. On site. We was on site already, right? Yeah, we was on site already. I'm looking for the shade room. I'm looking for the shade room. Hold on. Mm-hmm. Shit. Lord help me. Okay. Nope. Hold on. I'm looking for the shade room. That's what I'm looking for. Why I can't never find the shade room when I'm looking for the shade room? Let me look at my messages. Because y'all be hosting the shade room. So I can get there from there. Hold on. It is hot. No. 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 That's no, that's something else. Uncut. No. 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 Hold on, give me a second. I'm trying to find. Here, is this a shade? Yes, this is. Let's go. All right. Let me see. They talk about the judge being recused. Where is this post? Well, I saw a post where it was like they were talking about how they were asking Charles if Netta was the first male he's been with, and he was trying to act like kinda whatever, and then Netta wouldn't act like she's all surprised. Netta and Charles, she wouldn't act like she didn't know, or well, maybe she didn't know. I don't know. Didn't know that. Okay, no, not this. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let me pull this up. Stop sharing this. Share screen. Shout out to Twitter. If you don't follow me on Twitter, you need to. Okay. Get this going. No, let's pull this Twitter over here. Okay, let's go. Let's see what they got to say.
That's what it's
So this was your first man? Woman?
Well, this what relationship
He
was.
lied again, Charles.
Yeah, he lied.
Charles, you got it. You on Auntie's podcast, Charles. You ain't never got a lie over here. We gonna tell the truth.
He said no. He said that Miss Netta's not his first.
I don't know.
I just
But
said
he just confessed.
Man, you don't know.
Years you don't know?
We've been together for 12 years. We've been together for 6 years.
6 is 12.
How will you know?
Hold up,
12.
listen to you gotta listen to what they're saying.
You
We're
gotta
the
pay
aunties.
attention. Listen.
And Charles is young, so
That's why
listen,
y'all
Charles.
don't get it
How
sometimes.
old
Y'all
is
don't
Charles?
listen.
How old are you?
35. Charles 35.
She got young in
Listen.
there, baby.
I'm 40. I'll be 47.
Okay, girl. You got
So
3
listen, Charles just made a confession. It's like we've been back.
Yeah,
she wasn't listening.
yeah, girl, you got you a young nigga. I love it. Yo, I might really just have to get Zeus. Oh my Lord, help me.
We're talking,
Exactly.
and
You don't listen.
I asked the
I
question
ain't
earlier.
listening.
I
Don't start with me. I'm going to go get some DMs. Your ass going to be on
You
the
don't
streets.
listen.
Okay, I asked the question.
Oh, he ain't going
Right,
on the
Miss
street.
Netta? I asked the question. Did he? You said he was who you dealt with because he was straight. I'm looking at him and saying, wasn't nothing straight about him. It was. And wait a minute. So just now, first he said, yeah. Watch this, Miss Netta. He said, this is my first relationship, but it ain't the first time I did it.
There you go.
See? This is your first time hearing this? It has to be because you just said.
Have we ever? I mean, we have spoken about so much and a lot of stuff
We
like
never
that,
spoke
but
about that.
we never spoke.
We don't.
Guess
We
what?
don't
When
spoke
you
about
don't
our
have a
past.
lot, it don't matter. How many bodies do you have? What's your body count on that?
He said, "What's your bot?" Tony want to know how much of that BBC.
Men or women?
About 30.
We're talking about men.
We want to know about the BBC. Okay, Carlissa, keep up.
30.
30? No, not man. Hell no.
How many men?
Just one.
Miss Netta,
We don't believe you. You need more people. Charles, don't give us that shit.
Two.
I
Yeah.
don't want him to break your heart.
Oh, he can't break my heart
Yes,
because whatever it was before me.
We making sure
It would
that.
never be. It would never
If he
be.
do, Auntie's coming.
You trying to base me
Auntie's
on my
coming
past.
for
You
you.
can't base me on my past.
No, exactly.
My past don't matter.
Yeah. That's
Y'all
not
do,
another
but
thing.
mine
That's
don't.
what we
Play with
said.
Miss Netta.
So
Auntie's
who
coming
were
for you before the internet then, Charles? Where did you work at?
found
In the closet.
Black China Mama is really out here asking questions, okay? She was prepared. Okay? Okay, she was prepared. And he tried to tell her to shut up. They were like, shut up. Who the fuck you talking to? It looked entertaining. Hold on, what to say?
Miss Netta looked alike, because if y'all don't stop.
Okay, hold on. I want to play this. Let's play this. Let's see what they talk about. Let's see what he talk about.
Stop playing in my face. The Auntie podcast with Charles and Miss Netta was chaotic. I knew what kind of episode this was going to be once they said that Carlissa and Miss Netta looked alike, because if y'all don't stop playing in my face, please. Like, why would Tokyo Tony say that? Miss Netta is giving Holiday Heart and Tokyo is giving Holiday End. Miss Netta was killing me because why was this wig slipping and sliding like a water park? Where is the glue? And Zeus is so petty for letting her wig shapeshift throughout the podcast. And Charles sat there the whole time with a waist trainer on looking like a deep breath. Ain't no way you telling me there's an 8-pack under that shirt. It's no way. An 8-pack of Heineken. That's about it. Whoever did their lipo did a typo, for real. But they were antagonizing Charles and Netta the whole time. Allegations of cheating. Are they really in a relationship? Are they bags real? Is their relationship real? It was so much. And you know who was doing the most this time? Carlissa. She claimed she had a DM of Charles talking to her assistant in the DMs. And Miss Netta was not going for it. She said, let me see the DM. My man don't do that. I got his passwords. I got his Instagram. I got everything. He don't do that. And the funny part is, Charles was quiet at first. He wasn't saying nothing. I thought he was asleep. But then they kept messing with him. And then he started talking, and they did not like what he had to say. Charles that told Miss Netta to shut up, and they was not having it. They said, is this some Diddy stuff? Ain't no Cassies around here. He said, y'all not listening. All y'all doing is running y'all mouth. He was fed up. But the funniest part was Miss Netta saying that Charles was straight before they got together. And Tokyo Tony said, that man is not straight. Tokyo said, where were you before the internet, Charles? And Tia Kim said, in the closet. But I was laughing this whole interview because it was just so unserious. They really asked him who was the top and who was the bottom. And Miss Netta said, look at us. What you think? And then they asked him, how do they have sex with the surgeries that they just got? And I'm just like, I don't want to think about Charles and Netta having sex. Ugh, freaky frog. Boo, tomato, tomato. Miss Netta was also acting way more famous than what she really was, talking about, I don't really know who you guys are. One of y'all is Rick Ross' baby mama, right? You could tell Miss Netta think that she all that, which is why she was mad when they were stuck outside the BET Awards. Nobody really know you, ma'am. You were stuck outside the BET Awards selling Charles lunch specials for $7.99. Surprisingly, the one with the most sense this episode was Tokyo Tony, and that's crazy because the last episode, she was the one with the least sense. Also, Tia Kim looked beautiful, like her makeup, her hair, her outfit, like she looked good. Next week is Scotty, Natalie, and Rolly talking about their OnlyFans and all that stuff like that, and I don't know if I'm going to watch that one, but we'll see.
Lord, child, I think I need to get Zeus. I think I need to get Zeus at this point. I think Zeus is like really, I need to see these old bitches arguing. That's what I need to see. I need to see these old bitches arguing. That's what I need to see. All right, y'all. So we're going to jump up in these comments real fast. I'm going to drop the link. Let me drop the links in case anybody want to come up, okay? Again, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow, please subscribe. And don't forget to donate to our channel. You see our links on the screen. Y'all know we're going to Vegas on Thursday. Okay, we're going to Vegas on Thursday. I'm going to be posting. It's going to be cute. So donate to your girl. Support the channel. today. Okay. Now let's get into these comments. I did drop the link, right? I think so. Hold on. Yeah, I did. Let me do it again just in case. Okay. Because knowing me, I'd have copied the shit and didn't even send it. Let's see. It's hard. Is that Miss Netta? Y'all sick in the head. Yes, that was Miss Netta, child. That was Miss Netta. He said, oh, we all noticed that. Netta noticed that too. We all noticed that. Hey, Love Marie, how are you? She said Auntie's podcast is messy. It looked like it is. It looked like it's messy, but then you'll be like, these bitches is crazy. But then I think with them arguing, well, they edit shit out, but I just think it's more authentic. But these three ghetto bitches. What you want? What you want? She said he got on a waist trainer. I know he do. He was that shit was tight too. He was trying to keep it in. Okay, it was tight. They talk about Charles is 35. 35. Okay. Goals. Plastic surgery wrong for what they y'all wrong for that. I ain't even gonna post that. She said, please, because we need receipts. I don't believe none of. Listen, we know that these men be lying. Okay, so we know you don't just go live to living with without already partaking. Okay. Like these men's and their egos is too much. Okay. Shout out to him for being real with himself and still sticking with what he like instead of, going back and forth between some natural born woman and doing whatever on the side like some, sneaking little fucker. So shout out to him for living in his truth, Miss Netta and Charles are funny as shit. And you know what? Let them be. It's okay. Because I heard somebody say it. I can't remember who. But it was like the thing with Netta, I think it was Tasha K. But the thing with Netta and Charles, and I think it's real, is people like them. Even if you don't want to know people like them, people like them. Even if you're like, Jesus, why do I know these kind of fucking people in the world? Or you have seen on your block or on your auntie block or whatever, that couple, and this is who they are. Or in the projects or whatever the fuck that, on your block, you've seen it and you just be like, oh, okay. Whether they are in the sexual type of relationship that they are in, as in two born males, or a girl and a dude, we see the ghetto of it all. Okay, we are not shocked, we are not surprised at none of this shit. And listen, it is what it is. Get their money, enjoy the fame while it lasts. Ain't shit to do. Hey, DC, how are you? How are you today? All right, let's look to see if there's anything else I am interested in talking about besides these fools. Oh, I heard the Republican National Convention. I heard they picked the vice president. Oh, good for them. Good for them. That's all I got for y'all today. They already drop kicked us in the throat. So that's all I got for y'all. Good for them. Okay, let me go over here and look to see if anything that I care to talk about. Child, why my daughter? Oh God, why is she telling me this stuff? Because now it's gossip. She's been asking me for days, and I've been like, girl, I don't know what the hell you talking about. I don't care. So apparently, here's the tea from the teenagers. So Ice Spice is out here being a hoe from the Bronx. Are we shocked? She's a hoe from the Bronx. All she can do is twerk. Her best friend already told us who she was. Okay? When your black best friend exposed you like that, you already know. Okay? So, an old girl don't even know the half. Apparently, Ice Spice My daughter don't know if it's promo because if the whole thing is promo, some of it is promo. If the whole thing is promo or what. But like I cannot get past, and it blows my mind a lot of the time, especially with some of these girls. It's like, okay, I'm gonna tell you what I told my kid. Fuck it. We here, right? We here. So I told my kid, I was like, well, her best friend said her mama ain't shit and she got a BBL instead of buying groceries. So, like you do as you see. Hold 'em is a learned trait a lot of the times. Okay. Hold 'em is learned. Right. And again, her best friend at the time already told us that she was cheating on her boyfriend. All Ice Spice can do is twerk. So now apparently she's pulling Hold 'em. I don't know if it's real. I don't know if it's fake, but like it's some guy named Cal, some shit with a C. Right? He's a rapper. I think he's Nigerian. He's messing with some white girl, like white girl. And that's his girlfriend. And he's doing a promo, I guess, with Ice Spice. And the promo is, I think the song is like, I'm the side bitch. Like, and the gag of it all, and Ice Spice is here again. I don't know if it's I don't know if it's full promo, half promo. I don't know what's going on. Right? Maybe y'all have seen if you have 20 boppers, you've seen it. But nonetheless, so I don't know if it's real, if it's full real, half real. I don't know. But I do know that these bitches love selling sex and whoreness. I said what I said. And then when that shit comes back to bite their ass in real life, they're confused. We spoke about this. Had these bitches learned nothing from Meg Thee Stallion? Nothing? We're having a whole 4B movement. Women are deucing niggas. Abortion rights have been taken away in half the states in the country. And you were singing a song. She finally got a little bit of stage presence. My daughter showed me a performance a couple days ago. It might have been the ET Awards. I'm not sure. I don't know. She showed it to me and I was like, well, at least she ain't twerking the whole time. So she's finally getting a little bit of stage performance. But she wants to put herself in a side bitch box. I'm like, people like her would be a side bitch even when they married. They just side bitch energy all fucking day. And it's like you have so much control over your perception in this world. And this is what you want to perceive. It's like Sexy Red. Okay? I'm not going to drag her for Trump right now. I ain't going to drag her right now. But like all of that, get it sexy, yeah, it's cute. We like it. And get it sexy. Okay. While we getting ready in Vegas, whatever. But the fact that her ticket sales ain't selling. And the non-correlation of like, yeah, we sexy, we get it. But like the degradation of it all, that's not sexy. The degradation of yourself is not sexy. The I'm a forever side bitch ass bitch is not the move you think it is. Especially as you age and get older. Because when you in those positions, when that's who you are, you attract those sort of motherfuckers who, and then you're going to be confused of how you in a forever side bitch situation, even with a full nigga, half nigga, all this shit. This is why. You want to know why you can't sell out fucking a half a fucking stadium? This is why. It's like, it's so, okay, the beat is beating, cool, the vibe is vibing in the moment, but like, do you really want to go see a bitch who be on social media telling us about how many times she caught chlamydia in the last year? Do I really want to spend money to go see a bitch who's been online telling us she a ghetto bitch just like the bitch down the block? What's the difference? Why am I paying all this money to see that ghetto bitch? It's a billion ghetto bitches out here. And they not telling me that, I'm not spending money for your fucking STD checks every other month because you keep telling us that you keep getting chlamydia and shit. You ain't got the common sense God gave you not to re-catch chlamydia. That I don't know what to tell you. Do you really need my money? I don't know. Get it sexy. But the beat be beating for a minute, it's cool. But like, do you really want to spend your money for chlamydia treatments? Do you really want to spend your money? Do you really want to spend your money going to see someone who all they can do is twerk? Do you really want to spend your money to go see a bitch who don't even value herself enough not to be a perpetual side bitch? Or not to just be any random nigga baby mama? And just do you? Because I fucking don't. I don't. I said what I said and I mean it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to spend my money for it. It's okay when the radio is on and you like, oh, get it sexy. Okay, fine. But like, do you really want to go and actually support her? If you do, that's fantastic. But based off of the fucking ticket sales, most people are like, nah, get somebody else to do it. Do you really want to go spend time with some ghetto hood rat bitch who biggest flex in her mind or biggest disrespect to you is calling you a carpet hair bitch? Do you? It sounds contradictory because most of the people who follow her or see themselves in her are these carpet hair bitches that she said, right? That's what she said, right? Carpet hair bitches. I forgot. That's what she said, or something very extremely similar, right? Why would them carpet hair bitches go and see you? I'm just curious. I don't know. She said it's giving minstrel show. Do we really want that, especially now in the climate that we are, the reproduction rights in a chokehold in most of the country, with like just the manosphere being a manosphere, a lot of these situations with so many people like get somebody else to do it. Do we really want to go and promote pick-me's? Now that a lot more of us know what that term is, do you really want to go and spend your money to promote a pick-me who's gonna fuck around and give it to her trash ass baby daddy? You got to think about it like that. Who's going to fuck around like Ice Spice? She ain't got no baby daddy right now, but who's gonna fuck around and more than likely lose a majority of the income y'all are giving her, that she has earned over the year, going to see her, because concerts make the most money or whatever, tours make the most money, that she's gonna lose to some trash ass nigga that we already know before the nigga is even in the picture, because she's a fucking side piece pick me and she keep telling us that. These little kids aren't as lost as we think they are. Side note. Cause my kid be telling me things I don't expect. She be telling me things I really don't expect. Like she be like, we don't like Sexy Red either. It's a bop or whatever, but we don't like her. These kids aren't fucking with it. And people can say, oh, They're not selling out because, these kids ain't got no money, but you know what they got? Parents. They got parents. So if these kids wanted to go, they got parents. Like when we were young, okay, yeah, Ticketmaster, all these fees and shit, yeah. But like the Ariana Grandes of the world be having concerts and them shits be sold out. Sold out, y'all. I didn't even know these hoes be having concerts. These little white girls, sold out. Sold out. Anyway, so it's a bunch of teeny boppers. Who wants to give up their Jordan money to go see or spend the money their mama them saved up for them to get a new iMac or whatever to go see the epitome of a bitch you see every day on the block? And she ain't calling you a fucking carpet head. And you can still turn on this bitch music and turn it up in the street. Because you don't need Sexy Red to turn it up in the street. Because there's a better bitch on every corner. The teeny boppers. The Melanie Martinez's of the world. The people that I wouldn't know existed if I didn't have a teenager. Okay? Like, and she's like, that's my uppity friends and my hood friends. She wouldn't. Yeah. I was like, oh, these kids, they recognize they not dumb. They peep game. It's a bop, but like, ain't nobody want to be like you, ho. These little kids, especially these little kids, get somebody else to do it. They ain't trying to be nobody baby mama. Baby mama, not eyes. Child, side note, did y'all hear that this nigga Jacquay proposed to Deandra? And then after he proposed, his fucking stylist or whatever, I don't know, ex-stylist, ex-manager, bitch, I don't know. She came out and was like, yeah, it's for publicity. He just want the baby name to be named after him. Because remember when she said they're not married, so she was gonna name her baby as Sanders like her daddy, right? Child. So the girl was like, oh, he only want to get married so the baby can have his last name. He don't fuck with her like that. And then he was like, remember, I think she told us she's like, is it a hemophiliac? Okay, if I got it wrong, my bad. Like they can't stop bleeding. They got like a disorder, and they bleed a lot. Or I don't know if that's the case. I don't know if she has POS. I don't remember if she bleed. I don't remember. I don't remember the exact thing, but it gave to me like she has, and she said she has some issues. The fucking assistant was like, yeah, she's always bleeding. Basically, child. Now listen. It's giving Angela Simmons. It's giving, I want to be in these streets so bad. I want niggas to trash me so fucking bad. Oh, I want that nigger energy this way. Over here. don't get somebody else to do it. I got it. I got it. It's giving. And I like the Sanders. I like them. I've liked them for years. I used to be, when I was a little kid, I used to like watching the Super Bowls. When Dion was in the Super Bowl, I used to like the Sanders. I still like the Sanders. I don't want to say I don't. You know, I've been following, you know, Dion's journey especially when he got up at Colorado, you know, like, but I do comprehend. And somebody made this comment to me when we made our last video about Deandra. Okay. And like, real shit. So shout out to you. Real shit. Somebody made a comment, was like, yeah, she got it all, right? But like, her daddy trash. He's respectable trash, but he's trash nonetheless. And I actually think that is, because if her dad was just straight up trash, that's easy to recognize. Her dad has wasted women's lives, you know, like, he has done a bunch of shit that would not be conducive to a good partner, right? I can see where he's a good father, but a good partner, and even with a good father, giving your kids the example of what that looks like, especially your girl children, what to look for, because they're going to look for somebody like you. And if you are out here cheating, if you are out here wasting Tracy Edmonds all the rest of her youth, after her and Babyface said, get somebody else to do it. He wasted her time for a damn near 15 years. Purposeful. Her mother was peeping it a decade ago. This is this man, you know, like, again, he could be a great football player. He could be a great father in a lot of aspects. He's, you know, Deion Sanders, you know, he's that guy. But his lack of respect for women, just call a spade a spade. His lack of respect for women, like, for real, like when him and Tracy Edmond used to date. I remember on like a show they had, he had, and she was on the show I think she would come down from California to Texas like every week or every 2 weeks. Like, it was hardly ever him conceding or him saying, I'm gonna go see my girl, or being fair about the circumstances. She always had to shoulder the burden of that shit. You know, always traveling down to see him because he with the kids, he Deion Sanders, he this, he that, you know, and him not having to put in any real effort. Pussy show up at the front door. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't show up, bitch, I ain't gonna see you, sort of vibes. And yes, he gave his daughter everything financially, but he did not give her a good example of what really to look for. He gave her an example of what to look for in a fake good guy, right? Deion Sanders is a fake good guy. He's a good guy unless you married him, unless you attempted to try to make him see you as more than somebody for him, who got to roll with his punches, who got to, you know what I'm saying? He's a good guy to people, but like in a relationship wise, he's very selfish. And this is the example that his daughters get. So are we surprised? Hey, that Deandra would get with a R&B singer, good guy, fake good guy, and then turn a blind eye to his fuck shit because that's what you're supposed to do, because that's what they did for my dad. Yeah. I broke that down. See how I did that? I know. You're welcome. I'm playing. No, I'm not. Okay. PCOS. Yes, she has PCOS. And for him to be telling people, I forgot that part. Thank you. PCOS. A lot of people have that. For him to be telling people everything them bitches said was true. If she bleeds like that, she know. We ain't got to know. We don't have to know. If you bleed like that, ma'am, you already got your baby. That's the realest shit I could tell you right now. Ma'am, you already got your baby. Ma'am, move to Colorado and go live in your daddy house, or go rent a house, or go let your daddy rent a house about a mile away and get you some nannies. Stop playing in your own face. But again, like I said, I get it, because she was raised by a fake good guy. It's hard to peep game when you were raised by a fake good guy, because you think your daddy's so great. He is, to an extent, but not to be with, to be fathered by, sure. But then that's still up in the air, because look what he did to her mama. Look what happened with Pilar. Look what happened with Tracy Ellis. Well, I mean, not Tracy Ellis, Tracy Edmonds. So I feel bad for her. Okay? I get to feel bad for Deandra. I get to. Don't tell me nothing. She said always them suburban girls. She said Jacquay is crazy to state that he isn't looking at the Deion Sanders connection. He did. He wants to have a baby with Deion Sanders. He feel that's always a child. That's always going to keep him relevant. Don't let a nigga use you. Like your daddy used Tracy for 15 years. So he can look like a good guy after he did what he did to Pilar. But he did not want to really be a good guy. He really didn't want to just want to. Because if he wanted to, he would have. And when he did it for the cameras. Hey, Pink Posh. Pink Posh said, my opinion, if you mistreat the mother of your child, a bad example of a man, you are not a good father. That is true. That's why I said I had to catch myself. Because I was thinking in one angle before, when we made the last live stream about this topic. I was thinking in one angle, but like the reality of, but because I know just having a dad, if your dad is just a bad fucking example, the fuck. A lot of these niggas don't want their daughters to reach for more. And that's when they're bad examples. Like off gate. Deion Sanders is one of those situations where a lot of women end up in. They had a dad, but their dad was not the great. He might have provided or whatever, but he was out here having mommy crying. He was out there playing in women's faces and laughing about it. And you heard him doing it while you was playing with your dolls in the corner. But he takes care of all his kids. But he's a good friend, a good son. He just can't bother seeing the humanity in your mom or any of these wrestle women. Shit, that's why she got into a whole situation with Pilar. She was a teenager. She ain't need to be in that business. That's how you know, running his mouth about a woman he was married to in front of his daughter, if not to her. But then we expect Deandra to know how to recognize a good bad guy. She probably tell him all the time, you remind me of my dad. She thinking it's something else. We recognize if he reminds you of your dad, he reminds you, based off of what we see, he reminds you of those worst parts of your father. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow, please subscribe. Y'all know we're going to Vegas on Thursday, so please don't forget to donate to the channel. The Cash App is up, the Super Chat, even my Zelle is up. So if you want to donate, I don't care if it's $1, $5, $10, $20, $100. Donate to your girl, and we're going to be posting videos of the eats. My homegirl just sent me a reservation confirmation for Magic Mike, so I'm gonna be sending that shit too. Remember to follow me on Instagram, okay? The foods, the pools, y'all know how I is, okay? So we're gonna do Vegas, and y'all are coming along with me. So support the content, support the channel, donate now. Thank you. She said, even if Dion mama lived with him, Dion treated his wife like the mama. Yeah. It don't matter if they live, if his mama living with him. Deion Sanders is, what the fuck? Oh, they making reservations. Jesus Christ. Okay, what time this show start? They wilding out. This is ridiculous. Okay. They sending confirmations. Anyway, what was I saying? It doesn't matter if Deion Sanders lived with his mom. A lot of mama's boys and his mom, yeah. Like, no. Mm-mm. Pick me. These are how to raise the pick me vibes. No wonder she has been around all these years and has not been able to. She wants to get married. She wants to have children. So, like, get better quality. Because when you think this is as good as you deserve, this is as good as you deserve. And anytime anything is better than that come up, you just cannot comprehend it. You just can't believe it, because you so used to niggas being or wanting niggas who are as trashy as who discard women as easily and frivolously as your daddy does. That is no shade. That is just tea. That is some of the trauma of the girls who had the daddy. You know how they, we always speak about the girls who have daddy issues, who ain't have no daddy in the house, right? And then, but you also have to comprehend the girls who have different sort of daddy issues, because daddy was there, but daddy was a horrid example of what, yeah. It reminds me of Mayweather daughter situation. Yeah. This is when these men want pick-me's, and then they raise pick-me's. You did all of that work to go and raise girls who don't value themselves fully, because look at the example of who the first man they love is. and what the fuck he been out here doing. That's some real shit. I don't know what else to tell you. Let's get these likes up. Let's get these likes up. Shit, they still destroy their sons. They raise their sons just to be as much of a rat bastard as they are, to be the worst of them. They don't raise their sons to be like, yo, I did this years ago. I regretted that. You know, they raise their sons acting like the degradation and the, you know, is cool and funny and is great. And they going to be 60 with the Viagra shaking in their pockets and they getting bitches. They don't tell their sons how much they fucked up their relationship with their mama and the mama ain't take them back. They don't tell it and be accountable for that. No, they blame their mamas. They don't tell their sons how, even if it ain't their mamas, how they had somebody in, you know, and they fell in love and they fucked it up. And they tell their sons not to fuck it up when you find a good thing. They don't do that. They want their sons to go down the same pitfalls as they do. I said what I said. She said made mother mattress. Y'all are crazy. Oh, that's what you meant. She said they see women as three things: maid, mother, and mattress. Yeah. And if you see women like that and you're raising daughters, regardless of how much Jack and Jill you put them in, regardless of how much you tell her she's great and she's a princess and she deserves everything, she's watching your ass. And you are ideal because you're her daddy. She's watching your crusty ass and how you playing in these women's face. So, gotta argue and fight with your ex-wife for you when she was damn near a teenager. For you. Why? Why does your child have to be your fucking parent? Then we're confused of how she end up with a nigga like Jacquay. Please. I hope she don't marry him. I hope to God something in her realizes her child does not deserve this ghetto bullshit and she go ahead and go and stay next to daddy and figure something out. You know, some people, maybe her having a baby will allow her, and I say this a lot for some people, you know, allow her, because I think it happens, especially when you become a parent. I think when you get a certain age, it happens for a lot of people. But when you become a parent, I think it really starts to kick in. That you can acknowledge and actually see the humanity in your parents. I don't think beforehand, before real maturity or like being in a position where you are not on the other side, that you can really recognize the humanity in your fucking parents. And if she's able to finally recognize and reconcile that she loves her dad, and that's amazing. It's great. A lot of people ain't got no daddies. It's fantastic. But, and as well, her dad is a fuckboy. And he be playing in these women's faces. And yeah, he promotes all this, you know, integrity and whatever with the athletes. But in real life, I've watched him wholeheartedly playing bitches' faces for decades. And that's just not cool. And recognizing that those two things can be true at the same time. Because a lot of times we cannot recognize that just because we love our dad don't mean, or our mom, or a person in general, doesn't mean that that person is an actual decent human being or a good person. To see them outside of the picture you have created since you were an infant of them, because that's your parent. She said, girl, she gonna marry his ass. She probably will, just so she can say she got married. Just, I don't think if they do get married, they're not gonna be married for long. Just so she could say she got married. Just so she could say they were married. She said he promotes for males. Don't let your children grow up to be rappers. Life too short. Sing the gospel and R&B. Well, shit, anything besides being a rapper. Anyway, I'm about to get up out of here. My eye is starting to burn me. You know how I am when I keep my contacts in all day. I appreciate you all for coming. Y'all already know the vibes. Y'all already know the vibes. Please don't forget to like this video. Like it on your way in. Like it on your way out. Just like the video. Subscribe. And again, donate to the channel. It is always appreciated, especially this week, because we going to Vegas. And the content will be contenting. Okay, the content will be contenting. So join the foolishness, throw some coins in the pot, and let's see what the fuck we can get into. And now I'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all already know the time. Y'all already know the time. Y'all already know the vibes. 12 noon Eastern. I'll see you then. And as always, I hope you live your life like it's golden, because there's no other way to live it. Like, why would you want to live it any other way? I don't know.